computers that way.
Yeah, I guess. Or they
Yeah,
try to
probably.
take it over Riley's and check one of my.
Yeah, yeah. It's fun stuff. All right. Well, I guess we're here.
Limited
Wait for some
slips
people
will
to
be
get on here.
permitted.
Well, I mean, honestly, I don't think it freaking matters.
Must
I
be
know
stopped.
you do. I know you do.
So that
I know
means
you think it
you got to
matters.
have like a Cobalt SS for it to be allowed.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess. Let
Rule.
me make sure. Did I make sure we were live? Yep. Here we go. I believe we're live. Let me go look.
Yeah,
Yep.
we're getting
We
comments.
live. All right. Yeah, I just want to make sure I couldn't. I couldn't see it on my phone over here. Got Emily Coe in here. She's in the P1 position tonight. I think that's her first time ever getting here.
First win.
First win for Emily Coe. Yeah. Kent Chrisley in the house. I don't know why he keeps treating us like that though. Him and Bobby Bush both. So Jamie Chrisley. Got a couple of them in here. John Coe letting us know we're live. Thanks, John. We figured that out a couple seconds ago. um yeah. All right. What episode is this? I done forgot.
I
I
think
better
it's
go check.
like 96 or something, 95.
97. 97. Yep.
We got 3 weeks to the big one. We ain't got
And
nothing planned yet.
we planning is not my thing in life, okay? You know, if I didn't have races to run, I would have zero plans whatsoever. It is not 97. It is 97. That's what I said. Can't Chrisley. Damn it. You done got me confused. You put the right one. I'm thinking you got the wrong one. Yeah, 97. You're right.
These
Teresa Carroll in
Langley
here.
rules right here.
What do you mean, man?
No
Noah's
more than
over
2
here.
degrees of camber.
Yeah. Well, on a track that's not no more banks than Lonesome Pine is, that's probably an okay rule. I think that's what messes it up at Franklin County, as far as that goes. Noah's over here looking at the stock four rules for Lonesome Pine and
Researching.
Pulaski. I want to call it Motormo, Pulaski County Motorsports
Researching
Park.
where I'm going to
So
cheat at.
yeah. Yeah. Well, there you go. All right. Well, let's get into it. Episode 97, presented by Yoder's Custom Meat Processing, which, I don't even think Lauren's back on Facebook yet. He hasn't created a new one.
Forgot
He
about it.
hasn't got his old one. He's got no Yoder's Custom Meat Processing page. I mean, I don't know what's going on.
Poor Lauren. He's just gone forever, I
I mean,
guess.
this guy, I'm sure he didn't get to see Doodle last week. He's probably not going to see tonight's show, which, I mean, maybe he's just not giving up an hour here, of his life that he's never getting back. So, you know,
It's real
yeah.
sad. I miss him.
Kent Chrisley said, apologize, damn it. All right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm a dumbass. Okay. My wife probably wishes she heard that more often, but, that's not happening.
I wish
So,
I heard it a couple times.
yeah. Maybe Jordan will apologize to you.
I meant you, but
I've apologized to
it's
you
fine.
100 times. Okay. For everything that's ever been done to you in life.
You ain't ever apologized to me not one damn time ever in my life.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Uh, Timmy Meadows said he's got some nice cars for sale. Talking about Lauren Yoder there. I must have got blocked off of that page, or maybe it disappeared, or I don't know what happened. I don't see it anymore. So Kent Chrisley accepted my apology, so that's good.
As soon as
Hey.
I messaged it and said, "Do you want to fool around like we did that one time?" they stopped replying, and that was the end of that page.
Oh my God. Was it the end of the page?
Yeah, nothing ever since.
Lauren said that he had somebody that worked at Facebook that was trying to help him get it back, but I don't know. I don't know what happened to that.
I
It must
pushed
not have
too
worked.
hard. I was trying to get them back to talk to me again, but they left.
Yeah. Anthony Heron said episode 97, Langley admitted he was a dumbass. Listen, one thing you'll find about me is when I'm an idiot, I'll just say it. I'll just own it and just be done with it. It don't matter. Everybody's an idiot at some point, you know. Noah may never been, but everybody else it has been. So
I'm
it's
still
okay.
so good bounty.
Oh God, let's start that shit.
I'm just saying.
Oh God, here we go. All right, we're skipping over that. Um,
I'm just
next,
saying.
uh, what'd you do? Well, since we last seen you last Tuesday, what you been doing other than delivering propane? You ain't started no fires with the back of your truck or anything lately, sparking going down the road or nothing,
No,
right?
no.
That's good. That's good.
I don't think I've done anything. I'm trying to think. Well,
I mean,
nothing.
did you watch any racing? New Smyrna, Volusia, Daytona. I mean, did you watch
I
anything?
clicked on. I was about a few minutes late, and I was real excited. I was up at Daryl's house, and I clicked on the truck race to see what my boy Cletus was doing.
If you
It was
missed the
not good.
start, it was over. Yeah, it was over for that. Over for
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
it was not good.
Yep.
I still
No.
have faith in my boy there.
No, I mean he's good, man. Cletus is great. I know there's some haters out there, but Cletus is great. He's
Corey
great.
Latham.
Corey Latham's one of them.
He's
Yep, he
got the
is.
worst opinions I've ever heard in my life. I'm
I
still
know.
waiting to get on here.
I should have got him on here this week. I forgot to message him. When you told me that the other day, I've thought about it and I just forgot to do it. Peyton Ramsey says, Langley, are you covering the food and beverages for the upcoming sponsorship seminar? No. No, I paid my bill Saturday for the meeting and it was enough. I'm pretty sure I had a couple other people's food on there at that point, but
I was
it
going
is
to say, I don't know who paid for my Pepsi, but it wasn't me. I just left.
it was me then.
It was
That's
good.
yeah, it was me. Uh, Anthony Aaron, Big Hank, propane accessory.
Whatever you need, I got you.
That's right. That's right. But listen, hey, Peyton, mentioned it. Got a free sponsorship seminar um, coming up this Saturday at El Rio in Rocky Mount, 65 North Main Street. Um, Will Smith, father of Gary Smith, he's going to be, guest
West
speaker.
Philadelphia,
Um,
born and raised.
I've got, I've got a bunch of, information and things to say. I've sold sponsorship, basically my whole life. I'm not as good as Will, but I've sold sponsorship my whole life, and so we'll talk about that, and try to lead you guys in a direction. Those who want to attend, and be sure to message us. Um, but we'll try to lead you in a direction to where you can sell some sponsorship, pay for your season. I mean, Noah, he's already got all his sponsors. He said he's got about 30,000 for the year already, so he's good.
Got
Timmy, you
30
ain't wrote
bank.
that check yet, but he's hitting you up. He's got 30,000 he
Hey,
needs from
so
Hex this year. He said, so just saying.
yeah, I tried to work out like 6 different deals with Timmy, and he declined me on every single one of them.
Timmy's a lot smarter than you give
Yeah,
him credit for. Okay,
they'll sit there and dish out sponsorships to other people, but not their future son-in-law. That's whatever. It's a
yeah,
little dirty, if you ask me.
yeah, yeah. Well, Wes Givens is at the top of the sponsorship, portfolio. So that
We're a
is what it
model
is.
team. I mean, we behave good.
Yeah,
We're competitive.
that first one, I don't know about
We're
that.
nice Christian family. We sell sponsorships. Hey, we
May,
represent our sponsors in church Sunday morning.
do you send your mom with your sponsors because I know you ain't there?
Yeah, well, that's what I do.
Okay, okay.
She hands out the.
Um, so, but sponsorship seminar, it's free. 100%. And I had somebody ask me today, I thought it was funny, but I guess it's, it makes sense. They're like, well, is this guy, trying to sell us on something, or, he trying to, get us, into some funnel or some crap? No, it's just 100% free information. That's
That
all it
would be
is.
the ultimate switcheroo.
It would be, it would be,
He
it
got
would,
him hook, line, and sinker.
it would be for
Only
sure.
$29.99.
Listen, this Saturday at 1 o'clock at El Rio, please, if you're planning on coming, there's limited room in that room, as we found out this past weekend. And let me know. I'll put you on the list. I think I got about half of it full or a little bit more already. So if you're coming, let me know. Let me get you on there. Oh, Terry Radford. So what happened? I, I need some context here, bud. I don't know. I don't know. Uh, uh Oh well, Bobby Bush may be, he may be on target here. I'm not really sure. Um, Anthony Aaron, Franklin County Speedway Tops. That would be epic. That would
Wes is
be
gonna come
absolutely epic.
home and somebody's gonna be sitting on his couch.
There'll be people down there living in the shop. Jeez.
Not the craziest thing I've seen down there.
I mean, listen, it wouldn't even be in the top 10.
That's not even the craziest living arrangement I've seen down there. So
Listen, my buddy Andy Markey, when he was working for me, he had lived at my house for a while, and then some things changed, and he lived in the apartment over there, and then he had to live in the old tower, which that thing's rough. In the top floor, he was living up there in Bird Shit Tower. That's what we called it, and it wasn't a good time. And I don't know what the hell he was thinking. I hope he didn't get like the bird flu or anything. It was
tower's
bad.
nice now. I'd sleep in it any night.
Oh
Any night.
yeah, 100%.
I thought about it a
Timmy,
couple times coming from practice on Friday, getting hammered, and just
yeah,
sleeping there. I never did that.
yeah, Timmy and Daryl. And I guess Josh Hinchee. I'm trying to think who all did some work there, but
Nathan,
yeah, Nathan and Tim Wheat. They all did a great job with the tower that's there now. It looks great. The Hex Haunted Attractions Tower. Good spot for everybody. Um, so look forward to putting it to use here coming up April 11th. So um, what else? What else is going on? Daytona this past weekend. Any thoughts about that?
Natalie Decker still can't drive.
I mean, in this sport, unfortunately, if you if you look good, you
Pull your
you
tits out for a
you
picture.
you have titties. I mean, you don't even have to pull them out. You just have to have them. I mean, she did pull them out, but you don't have to have them.
I
And
got one right here. Somebody
but
get
you
the truck right.
listen. You didn't qualify for the first one. I said if you look good and you have titties, and you don't qualify for the first one.
All right,
So
whatever.
just letting you know. Just letting you know.
Whatever.
Um, but yeah, that was a catastrophe, man. I mean, 16 seconds after the wreck, and I do put having if the spotter told her the things that she said that they told her, I blame her still, but I blame the spotter too for not understanding that she's stupid. You know what I mean?
I mean, I would agree if like a spotter came and spotted for a stock four driver, or excuse me, four.
But
But
listen, I don't think she's up to that level.
that's right. At that level, you're expecting a certain,
No, no, she's an any car driver. Okay, that's what she is.
something like that.
Anthony Heron, could you imagine the village of idiots you could put on the property over there with the timeshare? Listen, we got a village of idiots over there in the campground already. So I mean, I don't.
I know 30 rednecks you could get with just the name racetrack timeshare.
Probably. Any idea when you might have open practices at the track? Um,
You tell us.
when it gets warmer, Yeah, I'm not warmer, but I guess warm enough today. But the tracks, what had ice on it, I think the ice is gone, mostly just wet now. Sometimes at this time of year it takes a little while. So, Jesus, I didn't even. I should have read that comment before I clicked on it. Anthony, you got
Yeah.
me on that one. Um, Stacy Compton announced as the general manager at. I want to call them by their proper name, Pulaski County Motorsports Park. Um, so, what you think of that deal? Their schedule for their races, their divisions, all that stuff.
I mean, it's a light schedule, but I guess that's what. I
I
mean, it
think
seems
that's the way
like
it's
that
going to be now on asphalt, man.
nowadays. Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll see how their local shows go. I mean,
yeah.
I think it's a crapshoot at this point. I feel like I don't think it's going to go average. It's either going to be super successful or it's going to be like a horrendous.
I think it could be just right in the middle.
Well, right in the
Just
middle, good enough.
listen, just good enough for just good enough for them to feel like continue on, and just close enough to being bad to where they're like, dang, I don't know, I don't know if we want to do this much anymore. You know what I mean? I
I
think
mean,
that's where asphalt racing's at in general. You know what I mean? I
if
don't
it
know.
does just good enough, that's good enough for me. We'll be up there. We'll make an appearance, see what it's all about.
I mean, according to Anthony Aaron, they do have the pounders up there. So,
County Pounders
Lord Jesus.
or Pound.
Um, yeah, I was I wasn't surprised because I knew it a couple days ahead of time when they announced it that Stacy was going to be their general manager. But just kind of a weird person to hire for that job. But I don't. Who do you hire at this point in racing? If you got to hire somebody, who the hell do you hire? I have no idea. I have no
I
idea.
feel like at this point, if I'm a track owner with the state of asphalt, I'm hiring somebody completely. I'm taking a left turn because apparently the regular dudes, it's not working out great.
Well,
The
wouldn't that be left turns? Regular dudes is left turns. You'd be taking a right turn to do something different in
Okay,
asphalt
yeah, I'm
oval
making a
track
right
racing.
turn. I'm making a
Okay.
Crown Vic right turn,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm gonna just
You've
hire
done that
somebody.
enough.
I'm gonna hire somebody that hasn't done it before or is like outside of it. Just something. Let's try something different here because status quo ain't working.
Yeah, yeah. Peyton Ramsey said, "Does IHRA or a car store pull a bigger crowd in your opinion?" Now, when you say crowd, you mean car count, or do you mean actual crowd in the stands? Because those may be two different things this year. Anthony Aaron said, "Rousey." I mean, talking about right turns. I mean, that would be a right turn.
That's a real Crown Vic right turn right into the damn wall. Total done. That's where that turn goes.
Oh god. Yeah, I mean, I hear you. I hear you. John Campbell, do y'all agree that Daytona was nothing but a big demolition derby instead of a race? I didn't watch it. I seen the last four laps. Looked like a demo derby at that point. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
That's what I expect to happen at the end of the 500, though.
100%.
It's a
100%.
500, dog. Like, let's be a man here.
Allison Overton said, "You can hire me."
I'm not in charge.
Yeah.
Put your
Uh, I mean, I think she's on the wrong podcast. She better go over there to the Bubba Miller one and see if she can get hired over there.
yeah, I know two tracks that are higher.
Yeah, yeah. Peyton Ramsey says car count. I think it could be very interesting. I think that the IHRA has potential to have more cars than the car store. Car store is obviously going to have the bigger teams and the bigger money guys and all of that. But I think they have the potential at the IHRA to have more car count because people think that based on the way the rules are written that they could be, more competitive. So I do
I
I
hope
do
that
think
the
that they could.
IHRA is like what the car store was supposed to be or what it used to be, where it's like
Yeah.
legit short track guys, local guys, instead of like you got, these really big name guys and all kinds of. Yeah, I just don't like it.
Yeah. Austin Williams on here. He wants to know if Noah is going to be the 2026 Franklin County Speedway announcer.
And not that I know of.
I mean, this guy, he don't even answer my phone calls most of the time. So I mean, who knows?
I haven't gotten a contract offer.
Oh
You're
God,
really gonna have to throw some money at me. I'm like AJ Brown. I'm 1 foot out the door.
listen, we're doing all volunteers.
Yeah, I'm out.
Anthony Heron. So what's with the jokes about getting hired over on the Miller podcast? Well, you'd have to go over and listen to figure it out. But I mean, I think it's safe to say that everybody saw my post yesterday, and if you watch the first few minutes of Bubba Miller's post, I mean, is live today. He basically said, and it is old news. I mean, it's been kind of dissipating. I wanted to get all of my stuff and you know get all of my ducks in a row before I put that out there. And I felt I needed to put it out there. 100% what he said on the podcast. He said on there on his live that I probably wanted to do that because I was getting so many questions about the opener and about rules and about everything that's happening this season. And yeah, 100%. Just that. And I'm sure everybody wants to know what happened. Things happen. You know, it's just one of those deals. I don't have any ill feelings toward Bo at all. I have I thoroughly enjoyed my friendship with Bo and his wife Lindsay. You know, great people. Love. I've never met Chase really, his son, but I'm Carter. I think Carter's great. So like the whole family. You know, just we were going in two different directions on things we wanted to do and how we wanted to do them, and how much we wanted to do them. I think he said on that live that he planned on changing the schedule that we posted. After we kind of had got together on that, he wanted to change. And priorities change. You know what I mean? He felt like he said on his live that he felt like he wanted to spend some more time with his family and focus on his wife. Had open heart surgery, and his granddaughter that was born this past year, and I think it's okay with me. It's just not the direction I wanted to be going, and I'm not a big fan of announcing something and then changing it. That's one thing that I don't like to do unless you're forced into such. I have been in the past, Franklin County, 2020, 2024. I think we had too many races on the schedule and not enough participants and fans, and we had to make a little change, and it was for the better. So, and maybe that's for the better. And you know, I'm excited for whatever comes out of this. For Oak Level and Ararat and Franklin County as well. So, uh, Anthony Heron said, "So is FCR coming out swinging for the 2026 season?" I ain't seen no upside down pineapple, so I don't know anything about no swinging. But we're gonna do the best we can for the races that we have. We've got 10 and possibly an 11th date. Racing. Got some cool things. We'll see. How they come about. Austin Williams said, "Sounds like a breakup in a movie." I guess, man. It's just one of those, as John Campbell said, it's just a business deal. It's just two people going in totally different directions, and you know, is what it is. Dale Bush, 38. Do you think Cars Tour will eventually price people out? I think they priced most people out already. I don't think you can be average Joe. I don't think you can be, most people. I mean, even, so like for Franklin County and Pulaski County, Kyle Dudley, and Mike Looney, that's two biggest names that race both racetracks. And I don't think those guys can afford to go run the car store. Mike tried, and he had a lot of sponsorship to do it. And I just think that the regular Joe has been long since priced out. So. Kevin Litton, I have arrived. Well, I mean, I'm glad you could announce your presence, and we hate that you're 22 minutes late. We're not going to catch you up on it, so you have to watch the replay. Um, Robbie Young kind of sucks now. I can't hound you about Super Street tire rules, so I guess I can hound you on calling it the County Pounders. I mean, listen, Super Street tire rules, they're whatever you want them to be. Now, see, just whatever you want them to be. You just do it, Robbie. I don't know what they are. So
When
I
you
think he
throw the
did
green
say something in
flag,
there.
whoever your announcer is, instead of saying "Let's go racing," let's get the pounding, boys.
Lord Jesus.
Pounding.
Oh God. Isaac Carroll in the house. Terry, Terry Radford said, "When I say that, I'm just a hater." Well, I mean, listen, I think it's all in delivery. You know what I mean? I think sometimes your delivery, my delivery, could not be exactly right, and that's when they call you a hater. So, Brian Nelson, could we ever see Langley and Bo back together again? Who does, man? I never, when I left Franklin County at the end of 2024, I would have bet you $1 million I would never be back there, and here my dumbass is again. So, Dale Bush, 38. Do you think something will come along for the guys who can't run car store anymore? Well, I think that IHRA is one of those things. Um, I don't think you can have a tour and really be for the average Joe. Just traveling costs money. I mean, it's like I had a conversation with a racer this morning. I don't know what the hell I was doing on the phone at like 8:30, 9 o'clock this morning, but had a conversation with a racer this morning, and he was like, "Man," he was like, "It pays, X amount of dollars to go over here and race, and this is what it pays to win. This is what it pays to start. What are you thinking about paying? You know what I mean?" And I was telling him, kind of what I was thinking, and he said, he said, he said, "I used to look at it and not think about what the expense was." He said, "But racing with you is going to be a whole lot cheaper. He said, so it really doesn't matter, the difference in there. And I think that's what it comes down to. So, oh God, here comes Caleb Hall. Caleb and Dennis, they got this conspiracy theory, okay, that this has been a work. And I'm just not sure about these people. But Wes was in on the work too. He was in on the work. That's all I did. I did figure that part out. Um, but no,
I
Caleb.
can't trust nothing Caleb says because he's a flip flopper.
Oh, listen, he is a troll. He will find himself on whatever side of whatever he needs to be on to do whatever
Whichever
he
side
needs to do.
is perceived to be the good side at the time, that's what side he's on.
Whatever works, man.
He
Patrick
would have
Barnes.
been in Germany in 1935, like, yeah, let's go.
It's,
Like, I never did that. I was just an innocent bystander.
Patrick Barnes asked what all was said in the rules meeting from Saturday. I couldn't be there. Just kind of clarifying the way the rules are written for the four banger division. Um, I don't think we changed anything in any division, did we? No,
No.
no, I don't
I
think so.
argued,
So
about the time cap because,
yeah,
yeah, it's too high in my opinion. But that's
yeah,
it's your show. You do it how you want. I don't like it.
yeah. I got you. Justin Pruitt. I know you're not affiliated with the BullRing anymore, but any news on the awards? Yes, message me. I'll be glad to discuss it. Um, Teresa Carroll, Ronnie said we need races in Callaway. I'm assuming you mean I need more races. Probably not.
I
I,
guess
I
that's exactly how he said it. We needs races.
he, he, oh god. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna be adding any more. Um, I've even before this, even before it came out yesterday, I've had about three other racetrack touring series um, talking to me about wanting to do some stuff. And I'll be honest with you, I wasn't looking forward to. So, one thing that Bo said that I totally agree with on his live. He was talking about how many races it was just too much, and it was. Hell, I had 10 more than he did. What I mean? I had all of his and 10 more, and it was too damn much. It was just too much. It was what it's asking way too much. Um, and so I don't want to put myself in a position where I'm doing too much. So. Caleb, you got everything to do with it. I'm blaming you. Okay, you told me about it. I think you fired it up. I think you started it. So
Caleb was the spoon stirrer right in the middle.
he's always he's always right in the middle.
It's a fun
But
role to play, though. I can't say I blame.
it is. It
I
is
love doing
100%.
it. It's fun.
100%. Yep. Anthony Heron, what do you predict for car counts for FCR this year? Well, let me start there. At FCR, I think they'll have 0 cars in any division. Okay.
FCR has come up like twice, and you haven't even
I
noticed.
know I'd let it go, but I'm not. I figured I'd just point that out here. I'd say FCS. We'll change that. What do you predict for car counts for FCS this year? A lot of guys have committed to dirt this year, and a bunch of stock four guys have cut their cars up for dirt. Lucky for them, they don't have to do anything. They can have their cut up cars. They can do whatever they want. The way we structured the rules, it's based more on the time cap than it is anything else. So hopefully that'll help those guys to be able to race. And with Bo, cutting his schedule, obviously that's going to allow for more guys to race with us more, and maybe go to Pulaski County or whatever they want to do.
I hate a cut body.
So. Joshua Hinchee, what come of the meeting for rules and such for the boom bangers or whatever you call them in FCS? I
The
mean,
boom banger. That's a pretty good name.
did you not, fill him in on information? I mean, did you not at least, pick up the
Nothing
phone and call him?
changed.
Well, nothing did change. So, I mean, you're right.
I thought
Josh,
people were going to argue. That was like the most friendliest rule meeting I've ever.
listen, I had two people, and you can probably guess who they are. Say beforehand, you say, I want to argue with everybody in here tonight. You know what I mean? Just for the fun of it. You don't care, do you? No, I don't care what you do. And we didn't get any. We didn't get nobody really did anything. Robbie Young said a flip flopper.
A flip flopper with a hard R.
Jeez. Justin Landis, glad you're back. 100% asphalt. Welcome back, Dad. I don't know if I'm 100% asphalt. Let's be clear there. I have a couple
Oh, don't
opportunities to go
play.
do some other. I have a couple opportunities to go play in the dirt. So
You gonna leave dirt just as quick as you went.
Austin Blair said, "Yeah, Caleb stood in Wes's victory photos, and then I got him in mine. Flip flopper at his finest."
Damn flip flopper.
Uh, he said he made him. Next time, I won't tell you to move. Jesus, Teresa, you're all good. We just love to give you hell. Steve Hurley, would you consider running dirt super late models on asphalt? A few tracks in the Carolinas have done it. Absolutely. We've been working on an event potentially to do that this season to have a dirt invasion night, and maybe we can do that. Dale Bush, do you feel Cars Tour has been a net negative for late model stock car racing since it has essentially destroyed weekly racing at tracks? I don't think it by itself destroyed it. First off, I said I think that the economy, the cost of the car, which they have a little bit of an effect on, obviously too. I think there's a lot of variables there, and in those variables, I think that they've obviously caused part of it too. They're part of the problem. I mean, nobody wants to admit that. Terry Radford, he likes to admit that. He'll tell you the truth. He knows. But 100%, they've definitely been part of the problem.
It's a natural progression for the stuff to get more expensive. I mean, sure they sped it up a little bit, but it was going to get that way either way. I mean,
Yeah, yeah. Peyton Ramsey said, "I can vouch for Caleb. He didn't start it, but he's definitely spread it everywhere. I mean, damn thing.
super
Seen it
spread.
on I seen it on a damn billboard in Roanoke yesterday. So Caleb Hall, Dennis Langley, and Peyton groomed me to be a troll. That's probably true,
You were
actually.
groomed. Gee,
Listen, hey, speaking of groom, did you see the clip Matt Tift from Mansfield Speedway posted? We're getting a little
no.
squirrely here of Natalie Decker talking about her now husband. Did you
Oh,
seen
I
that?
did see that.
Lord,
I did
that's
see
one of
that.
those things where she should have just stopped. Okay,
Yeah,
that was not a comment she needed to be making.
no shame about it either. Really.
Oh my God, not at all. Not at all. I'll take both of these questions since they're the same. Josh Hinchee and Timmy Meadows wants to know what was the time cap set at? It's not 100% set yet, but we are, you know,
Slow.
so here's where we're at in the meeting. Basically, everybody was, between a 17.7 and an 18.0. So that's where we're looking at. I'll set it here soon, but it's not set yet. Uh, Caleb Hall, Sportsman got too expensive and it turned into late model and it eventually turned into limited. Well, I mean, it basically already has. So, Robbie Young said, no, what killed the car store is the Dan Junior and Harvick. Well, I mean, there's probably some truth to that, but they also have kept it going. So, it's a double edged sword.
It's
So,
just, it's just a natural progression. I mean, Dale Jr. did probably speed it up by about 5 years once he stepped in there and started doing crazy shit. But I don't know. It was going
his,
to happen eventually. I mean, what? That's how
yeah,
it works. It gets more
it
expensive,
is
and something replaces it. And it gets more expensive, something replaces it. It's
pretty much, pretty much.
soon something else will come into play.
Timmy Meadows said 17.7 would be good. I'll be honest with you. The first race, I'm kind of, looking at that as a, just experiment and seeing you know, where we need to be. Um, you know, it'll be officiated slightly differently than the rest of the season. Not saying people will get away with something extreme, but it'll be done a little different. Dale Bush said, I remember back in 2015, 2016 at FCS, there were probably 15 plus late models weekly. Do you think there's any way to get back to that? I'd like to tell you there is, Dale. I'd like to say 100% that we could get back there. And that was great years, man. That was when I was drawing up people like Boo Boo. Dalton, and Mike Looney was racing, and Kyle Dudley was racing, and um, I don't know if that was the point when Johnny Cash and um, Jimmy Mullins and all these great guys, man, Kelly Kingery, and we had such a good group of people. It was a it was a magical time for that division at that point. So you know, um, I don't know. I'd like to tell you we can, but just I just don't know this day and age. I just really don't.
I'm
Any
curious
thoughts there?
next. I'm curious to see what the next thing is. I think to make it like a truly afford, you have to go with a completely different. It's going to replace limiteds or late models, whatever, but it's going to be a completely different thing. I mean, what damn chassis do you use?
What should happen is the Super Street division, as it was designed to be, the way it's been ran every year since 2020, I think, at Franklin County, off and on, which Timmy had last year. Um, that should be the division, but everybody's scared to run on 8-inch tires. They're just scared to death of it. If we had a 10-inch tire that could make people that as competitive as they are on the 8-inch tire instead of just the F45s and stuff, think it could work. I think you'd be back to 15, 16 cars. I think you'd be back to those types of guys, being in the field, but we're just not there. Josh Hinchey said, I mean, a stock Chevy can run sixes. I'll let you know. I'll let you know if that's true or not. Uh if it don't rain in 2 days, I'll let you know if that's true. Because I got one and we're gonna find out. We're
You
gonna
got
do
to put
nothing.
camper in it.
We're gonna do nothing. No, no, that's not stop. That's not stop. So let's just be clear, that's not stop.
Well, then it's going to run 18 too. I mean, why
Well,
are
then
we
that's what it
rewarding
runs.
dipshits here? Let's be honest.
Well,
You don't know
somebody
to slot the holes in your and lean it
I'm
over.
just
You're a
it's not about
I
that. It's
almost said the
just
R word. You almost got me on it again.
please don't say that again. Please don't say that again.
I mean, I'm just
Austin,
saying when
yeah.
you get outdrove and beat the hell out of you by my 14-year-old nephew. I mean, he could set up a car better than some of these dipshits in the back. Why are we going to reward that?
I'm not gonna argue that. That's 100% true. That's 100%
I mean,
true.
good lord.
I'm with you. Okay. On the surface, I'm with you, but I'm also not naive enough to think that to continue going down the direction that the division was going, that it would continue to be good. Just not naive enough
I
to
just
think that.
think the baseline should be. I use my personal baseline as the 4 degrees is when I started. 4 degrees each tire. That's a 17.6 Cavalier. I think that should be the baseline. That's the fastest stock car you're going to get down there, except unless you have like Wes's Civic S.
Okay, but say so like you're making the point 100% then here. So you're 100% making the point that I have. I don't want it to all be Cavaliers. I don't want Cavaliers to dominate. So then you
But
would you would want to move
you
the needle
allow
in the other
them with your
direction.
current rule set to they can get that fast. But Cavalier shouldn't have to put a bunch of damn weight in the car to slow it down from its.
Mm, you can slow it down a whole lot easier than putting weight in there, if you know what you're
That's
doing.
the most
But that's
logical
all.
way.
Yeah, not really, actually, not really. But that's another conversation.
I'd love to hear
Austin
Steven.
Smith said, "So are we going to have a night of destruction? Plan to. I need to get that all worked out.
Roll it
Originally, it
around.
was well. I'd love to.
Timmy wouldn't let me do it.
Timmy, you're a lot smarter than I am because I'm stupid enough to do
He wouldn't
it.
let me do it.
There's one sitting at the racetrack. I mean, it's sitting there ready to go. They used it back in the day. Um, but Austin, yes, I would love to have at least one, maybe two. So, oh, Peyton Ramsey, what will the penalties be for running a lap faster than the cap?
A pounded.
Basically, so receiver, everybody will have receiver on, and they'll be in race. Yeah, those penalties, they're not with your car. They're just in race penalties. You get penalized how many ever cars you pass that lap, or two positions, whichever is higher. uh well, Maxie, why not roll the dice? And if it's a 6, 17, 6. Well, hell no. Hell no. Robbie Young, it will be a night of destruction every night at FCS. It's usually not. I mean, not unless
Been
you and
pretty
me
chill
screw.
like the last 2 years.
Yeah, it has since the mix crew left. Okay, let's just be clear here. Since the mix crew left and West didn't have anybody to beat up on, it's been, you know, it's been pretty tame. So, let's see. Probably the reason no one likes 8-inch tires because you have to drive with the pedal, and I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you. So, Chris Meeks in the house. He said I can agree. Stock car can run sixes. Now is that with or without camber? I mean, we're gonna find out. I got in 2 days. We'll go find out.
Who the hell is going out there running without camber?
No,
They're
you'll
gonna
know.
run 2 laps, and you go. Hey, I hope you got an extra right front for that car. By the way,
We got plenty. We got plenty of tires.
the
We
tread smacking the fender well.
we got plenty. We got plenty of tires.
I hope so.
Yeah, listen, I'm putting Rousey in it to see what he turns. Okay, that's what we're gonna do, Anthony Heron.
My
That's it.
guess would
That's
be an
it.
18.7, and I'm gonna call him
Listen,
a loser.
I gotta message him and make sure, but I'm pretty sure April 11th, Brian Rousey is making his debut, or Ronda Rousey is Doodle calls.
Ronda Rousey.
Brian Rousey making his debut at Franklin County Speedway in the four bangers class. Kevin Litton, is that a swing at me, Noah?
Are you in the back? Sorry, buddy. Look, truth is hard.
Caleb Hall said Parker, he's talking about 2015, 16, Dale Bush's question earlier. He said Kevin Parker, Bobby Griffin, Kyle Dudley, Mike Looney, Johnny Cash, Bobby, yeah, I guess it would have been Bobby at the time, Gillespie, maybe Ricky, I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, Brian Supfin, Wes Thomason, Eric Winslow, Steve Dalton, Dennis Holdren, Kelly Kingery, Ryan Glinsky, and Tommy Perigal. Boy, yeah, those were some races right there, buddy. That's some good stuff.
Wish I could have been around in that time.
Well, Josh Brown, I mean the guy who's been the fastest lived there on the property. I think
Yeah, I was getting ready to say, who you think?
so. You know, Dale Bush. Do you think if late model stock went to a more even rule set like crate late models on dirt, car counts would come up? No, because nobody has any damn balls on asphalt. You know what makes dirt survive that is they have sanctioning bodies who force the racetracks to officiate properly and to kick people out and to actually tech these damn cars. We don't have that on asphalt. So, well, let's see. Caraway weight split rule. It's so beautiful. You know, enjoy your season.
I don't know what that is. I'm gonna look at it.
Steve Howe, Rousey is itching to make you $1 million. It's simple, free food and no towing. I mean, you're
Works
100%
every
right,
time.
buddy. 100% right.
60% of the time, it works every time.
Josh Brown said, allow VTEC and Cavies won't dominate. Was VTEC not allowed?
VTEC loud, but
I thought so.
I know previously there was like a nothing over 160 horsepower.
Well, we'd done away with it
The
a
only
couple of years ago.
VTEC that's going to keep up that he's referring to is a K series, and the K series are just so leaps and bounds above everything else that it's kind of hard to allow that unless you add a ton of weight into them.
Gotcha. Austin Smith said, or so are we keeping the nothing bigger than a 2.2 motor in stock for? No. No. Go read the rules. FCSpeedway.com. Pull up the rules. They'll tell you what they're basically hard none. You gotta weigh 2,200 pounds. You can't have the Cavalier wheels on the right side, and you have to have the safety hub on the right rear. So there you go.
Good Lord.
Anthony Heron, April Fools. Dude's a joke. But don't talk about Ronda Rousey that way, okay? Ron Rousey is gonna be a superstar at Franklin County in the four baggers, okay?
Caraway, the Ecotech Cavaliers have to weigh about 300 pounds more than the next tier.
That's probably a good idea.
100-pound split. Max
Yeah.
pound split.
Yeah. Wilton Maxey, I'm so fat if I sit in the car, it's instant camera.
I'm right there with you, buddy. Left side.
To be fair, Noah, I was getting faster, but my dad somehow always outran me with a 2.0.
Well, to quote
It
the great
happens.
Keyshawn Clater, you need to unzip your suit and let them things hang out. And just run it.
Chris Amos said, "Isn't the Ecotech technically variable valve timing just like VTEC?" No, I done been down that damn rabbit hole, and because somebody told me, "Say, yeah, it's just the same thing," and I was like, "All right, well, it is sort of, but it isn't."
Hmm.
Is that weight? Is that
What's the catchphrase?
I don't how's my knees? I don't know.
No, what did he say that we were all laughing at for like 3 weeks? Somebody will comment it.
Anthony Herron will tell us here in just a minute. He's going to tell us just a minute. Blake Melvin, gonna miss seeing you at Ararat all the time, dog. Yep, definitely, man. Hate it. Love that place. Love the racers. Love the people there. You know, wish things were different. It doesn't matter what you run. Time cap levels at West's SI can run, but can't go below the cap. How is this confusing? It'll be less confusing once we get to the season and people kind of have a
Yeah,
grasp on it.
waste. It was
So,
waste.
oh god, what a waste of a comment. Jesus.
Oh man.
Oh Lord.
Lord have mercy.
Austin Smith in here saying that he don't follow the rules. We know. I don't even know why you asked about the damn rules, Austin. I don't have any clue.
I need to get him a trophy for the most pitiful burnout I've ever seen in my life.
Here's a good question. Okay, Steve Howe wants to know what is your prediction for the outcome around these debut.
Mid pack.
Listen, I think that's a fair assessment. Listen, he's gonna be in one of Wes's cars though, and Wes is gonna want him to
But
win.
see, it's hard. It's hard to tell when he's going to be racing time cap. I
True.
wish I could see him in the open, and I would love to put him in the open one.
Hey,
Put him in one of
just put him
Wes's
in
cars.
y'all's car. Put him in y'all's car.
Oh yeah, I'm putting him in my car.
Yeah, why not? Hinchee Motorsports debut right here.
Yeah, no thanks.
uh, Chris Amos, you are 100% right. Well, it is, but it isn't. Same, but that is exactly what it is.
Same
And
thing.
and it's
Man.
I had to go down that
What's
rabbit
that?
hole because somebody asked me that about at Ararat, I think last year. They're like, well, it says no variable valve timing, which I actually changed their rule in there. But it said that, and then you know, I was like, is it? I don't know. It's some other acronym. So I'm not sure. Robbie Young, he's enjoying the show. So uh, true story, Robbie Young. He said Wes can build off the car you want, but if you can't drive it, don't matter how it's driven.
I think it will surprise people when actually he get decently know. Although maybe in a front wheel drive, it might confuse the hell out of him.
Maybe. Austin Smith said, "Kiss my ass now. That car was a piece of crap. We even soaked the tires in trans fluid and they wouldn't spin."
At one point, I was going to go out there and stop him, but the crowd was slowly booing louder and louder, and I just want to see how loud they would get. So I just let them.
Josh Hinchey, him and Wes wanting to beat up on little kids. Jacob is out that day. Oh God. Timmy, you can. You don't have to be disappointed that you can't run your Honda against Wes. You can run it in the Super Force. See, we got a
That
division
car
for everybody
has
and
been pretty
everything
much
they want.
done, waiting on a paint job, just sitting in the driveway for like 2 years.
Yeah, it happens.
It's got like a $900 full containment seat in it, just sitting there getting rained on.
Oh God, Anthony Hinchey, I don't know the dude. Kind of crazy, but he might not waste no time getting after Jesus Christ. Steve Howe said no. We're gonna have to hire a good public relations person if he does hire Rousey. Can you imagine the Hinchey Motorsports Facebook page and the things that you could do with a driver like Ryan Rousey?
Oh, as a driver, that's the personality you want.
100%.
As a promoter,
100%.
that is the last person you want.
Fair. Let's see. Robbie Young said, "Perfect example. You gave me a bunch of junk and blew them up and busted the transmission on the other." This guy right here, okay? Let me tell you, he's over here talking smack. All right. I gave him a car to drive, and I'll give him credit, all the credit in the world. He drove the damn wheels off of it until Adam Metzger didn't like that he was passing him. Okay, that was supposed to be his teammate. You know, destroyed my damn car. I still ain't got nothing out of destroying that car. He's gonna bring me a transmission. Never brought that. He's gonna do all kinds of things. Damn it,
Oh,
you
that
ain't brought me nothing, Robbie. You owe me a transmission and maybe 400 other parts. Okay,
I want to
just
say
saying.
I don't know who's technically at fault for that, but from my perspective, because I was right behind him
Yeah.
on Adam Metzger's part, that seemed like the biggest R word move I've ever seen. Like it looked like he was just like, "I'm done turning now," and they
I
just said,
think
"You go boom."
I don't. Maybe Adam just wasn't happy with passing him. I just don't know.
That was like the biggest buffoonery I've ever seen, and I felt the hit in my car, which is crazy.
Tony Hausman, why about my Eclipse stock? Uh, I'm gonna assume. Okay, I'm trying to
He
translate this
specified
damn
it.
Hausmanese here. Okay. Oh, he did. Hold
Yeah,
on.
he fixed it.
Well, sort of. He can't spell my damn name. Start with. But Green Eclipse and stock. We don't have a stock four division, but we do have a four bangers division. And yes, your Green Eclipse is 100% legal. Bring it on. Ricky Campbell. This is damn Brian Rousey's number one. Have you been to the damn restaurant Ricky and got his autograph yet? That's all I want to know. Okay. That's all I want to know. He said Rousey will be arriving as a legend and leaving as a legend no matter the outcome. Jesus.
Ricky cracked me up with that shit, man.
I love Ricky. Austin Smith. I want Noah as my passenger princess for the night of destruction.
For the rollover ramp.
You'll do it for the
It won't
rollover
even
ramp.
roll over. I'm so damn fast. It'll just be a regular jump.
Oh God. Yep, Wilton. A lot of smack talking for sure. Yeah. And we all just had a seizure. We- Jesus. What did I say? Did I say eclipse? I don't know what the hell I said.
Ellipse.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know what the hell I said. Uh, I'm assuming you mean he wasn't there. But Ricky Campbell said he's ate there, but the legend wasn't there.
He waited. He said, I ain't leaving till I get to meet
He's probably still there then.
him.
Robbie Young said we're gonna have to get Tony spell check before the spell check.
That's a good point. What device is he on that it ain't got autocorrect on it?
I think he turned it off. I think that's what he does. Either that or he misspelled it so much his phone thinks it's a different language. One or the other. I don't know.
He's typing in Japanese over.
Listen, I was typing something yesterday. My damn phone would not use autocorrect for nothing. I mean, it just
That
wouldn't.
means you're just spelling the words correctly.
No, I wasn't. It was like seven letters that didn't make any damn sense together. I was like, it didn't even try. It didn't even show me highlighted or anything. It acted like it was good. I was
Mine
like,
did that for like an hour also.
last night?
It wasn't last night. It was like a week ago. It did that for
Mine
like an
was last
hour.
night. Mine was last night about 7:30. Get your special glasses, everyone. Yeah.
What's our
Hey,
special?
I probably got some of those left over from the eclipse from a couple of years ago. So
Oh, the Eclipse glasses. You got to wear them if you're going to drive an Eclipse.
yeah, there you go. That sounds feasible. So, Jesus, man. Oh, let's see. Robbie Young phone just gave up on him. Said, "Spell what you want." I'm wasting my time trying to fix it.
what, what a waste.
Jesus, Robbie, what the hell are you doing? Yeah, you still in Pennsylvania or wherever the hell you told me was? I don't even know when I talked to you, but it was last night. Yeah.
Was he still asking about the tires?
No, no, no. That's listen. That's one of Bubba Miller's boys. So I try not to say too much to him. You know,
Double agent.
he is. He's over here. He's over here fishing for info. Is what he's doing. Okay.
Espionage.
Hey, Robbie used to love me or love to hate me, one or the other, and now he just hates me. So I
I've
don't know.
never seen Robbie love anyone. Just
I
every
mean,
day you at the track, you look at him, he's just
you
like
you,
got an angry face.
you make a good point. He's back.
Oh, he almost missed it.
Dude's back. I mean, he's definitely back.
He almost missed it.
Oh God. He said he's still in PA. Does that mean you're a flip flopper?
He's the newest flip flopper.
He knows flip flopper. Wilton Maxey said hooked on Franklin County Phonics. Oh God. Emily Coach. See, these damn cups get y'all. I mean, I refill this damn thing. This one actually is not that old though. I think we went
Couple.
to McDonald's the other day. I think. I don't know.
I went to McDonald's for lunch yesterday. I tell you what, McDonald's in Daleville ain't ever let me down.
I feel like my 7-year-old can spell better than Tony.
Probably drive better than you,
That's probably a fact right there.
or do a better burnout, one or the other.
Timmy Vetter said Robbie loved to try to spin Wes. He did park him in the wall one time in the IndyCar race, but that might have been my fault. That might have been my fault. That was the night that Wes trashed Chris Meek's car. You remember when
The
he
banana.
went down? Yeah, yeah. And I went over and I told Chris Meeks. I said, I probably shouldn't say this. But I said if y'all don't retaliate, then I don't know what the hell you're gonna do. And they did. They retaliated.
I ain't ever seen the ass end of a car or a Cavalier bent up that bad. Then
Yeah,
again, it's a very rare sight where you get to see front wheel drive backed into the wall.
true story.
That's the only one I've ever seen. I ain't seen another one since then.
I don't know if I've ever seen one either,
Yeah,
other than that one.
you got to really be trying.
Kevin Litton said, "What do y'all think about Motor Mile running Lonesome Pine rules?" You were just looking at them. What do you think?
Well, it's clear based on who owns the track now and all that. Like they're unfamiliar with any kind
Yeah,
of front wheel drive stuff, so they kind of just went off and picked that. Maybe they'll learn as they go. I don't think it's a bad rule set.
yeah.
It's a
It's
very
not.
basic. I mean, it's
Yeah,
pretty much completely bone stock other than camber. I mean, we'll see.
yeah. Austin Smith said your comment was a low blow. I mean, it didn't sound wrong, Austin. I'm just saying it
I'm
didn't
sorry.
sound wrong. Anthony Heron said, "Who do you think is going to be the biggest rivalry this year in four bangers?" Everybody in the time cap. That's what I think the biggest rivalry will be this year.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, Josh Hinchey's right too. He's talking about Chris Meek's car. He said next week looked
It
brand
did.
new.
It
It was
did. The
amazing.
paint and everything. You
Yep.
couldn't tell. I still swear, when they first pulled up, I was like, no, there's no way that's a new car that they painted the exact same.
Nope.
I'm still half convinced that maybe that was a brand new car and they just lied and was like, no, we're so good.
I don't think so. Austin Williams said, "I won that race. Damn banana."
That thing.
Was that your last win, Austin, or your first win? Maybe your last win. I don't remember. Wilton Maxon says any car. I don't know what the context of
County
that is, but
Pounders. Pounding.
Jesus, man.
I guess we can't use my T-shirt now since we can't do bruising and pounding and
Yeah.
that was a good
Yeah.
T-shirt design. You should have capitalized while you had the chance.
You so foolish. Robbie Young said, "Nope, same car." So was the black Camaro. We just painted it red.
Yeah, that's horseshit.
Yeah.
That's a load of poppycock.
Yeah. That gal.
Why don't the Meeks come back out for a night of destruction? I mean, come on now.
West destroyed all their cars during the police
Let's
race.
do one for old time's sake. We'll call up the Hearts to get them out there.
Oh
Let's just
God.
have a good one for old time's sake.
I'd like to get them all back together one time. I think it'd be
Just one
great.
time.
I think it'd be great. Anthony Heron said one of the Night of Destruction classes has to be the Pounders.
Can we at least have a race called the Pounder or something?
Yeah. Unless, never mind. I was going to talk about you and Bobby Labonte in the bathroom, and that's what we call about him. So Austin Williams third at FCS. I won in Wes's car, and I won in my blue and gray car.
He's only got 3. That's a little light.
Right, Robbie Young, we are 100% ready for the Meeks crew to be back. You know, y'all been gone too long. Just saying.
Just come on back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back.
Anthony Heron. So is Pat Daney still banned under the? Was he banned from racing last year? I mean, I know
No,
what
they were going
happened.
to let him come back the next week. No
I
problem.
know what happened, but
I'd say he was banned. I thought that needed to be.
I didn't know. I wasn't sure. Austin Smith put a big money enduro race, and I'm sure they'll all. I don't think they will. I put up some after that, and that just didn't work out there very good. Austin says he has 6. How?
I got 7. Ouch. Ooh.
Justin Pruitt, if you quit smoking cigarette or meth, you can't come back from just one hit.
Sure you
Same
can.
with racing.
Just get you a little puff and just roll on. Go down to the bus station, get you a puff. Get on with your day.
Chris Meeks, I can vouch the black Camaro was killed. Yeah, there's no doubt. I looked up. I'm going down on my golf cart, going down the back straightaway of the pits. I look up, and you're in the air. I was like, that ain't good.
I watched him for like 8 laps. He kept going too. I said, this ain't going to end good. This ain't going to end good. This ain't going to end. No, that thing was trying to climb the fence. I said,
it did not end good for sure. Wilton Maxey, Noah minivan class.
Please, for the love of God. I wish there was, and I almost think you can make it happen on a night of destruction, have a minivan race. I think
Listen, if you'll commit to putting 3 of them together, I'll do it. Okay.
Let me talk.
You gotta commit to it. Timmy's in. Timmy's in. He don't give a crap. He got junk
might
sitting
be able
everywhere.
to secure 3 minivans for very cheap from Timmy.
Probably.
That's the thing. They're a dime a dozen. I would love to also see a Honda Odyssey with an actual camber setup and everything, and let's see what that thing can do.
Listen, let me tell you, that damn thing can do something.
Damn thing's boot scoop buggy.
That's their 6-cylinder, right? Or are they 4?
Yeah, the J series. It's the
they
same.
Make a great.
I got my Acura out here.
They make a great stock 6. Okay. Great stock 6.
Plus the rims they have, they got them low profile tires.
And can you imagine the sponsorship you could put on the side of there? That's a hell of a billboard right there.
I've been saying that for 3 years.
Yeah.
You block off the side windows and you put just a giant ass Fig Newtons, whatever.
Yeah. Tim said he just scrapped 3. Just scrapped 3. Yeah.
He just
Robbie Young. If that's the case, I'm gonna get the Hellcat Pacifica. Why? You just gonna wreck it anyways? I mean,
dude,
did you
my
see
mom
you
had
race last year at Ararat?
A Kia Sedona, I think it was, and that thing would scoot. Some of them minivans, they put hell.
Oh, ain't no doubt about it.
And I think it's because they know there's going to be a whole family full of fatties in them.
Listen, I just want to be clear. 1 year, I had 27 tickets. Okay, I got 27 speeding violations going down the road. I've had many more since, but every ticket I've ever got's been in a minivan. Just to be clear, I believe. Kim will correct me if I'm wrong. But
don't mean it.
I believe. I bet every day I'm on them, so they will roll. I can just let you know.
And 18 of them was going through Boone's Mill, wasn't
it? No, I've never been pulled over in Boone's Mill. Now Clearbrook, that's my first. Them son of a bitches over there got me in Clearbrook. Okay,
I've gotten to Clearbrook.
I got pulled over today.
That state trooper,
he thought my tag was falling off.
That state trooper in Boone's Mill pulled me over once a week for like 2 months.
Oh yeah.
Because I didn't have an inspection. I told him I wasn't getting it fixed either. And he was like, all right, I'm going to keep stopping you. Sure as shit. And he knew my ass came through there like 3:45 every day on my way back from school up to Rocky.
Yeah. Sure as hell. Kevin Litton said he'll bring a van.
Do it. Let's make it happen.
Justin Pruitt said the J series don't play.
Them J32s, J30. Don't you, isn't that what Joey Scott, he replaced his motor with like a J35 out of an Odyssey?
Something like that.
But either one of them, the 32 or the 35, they're nasty.
Listen, my wife over here, she's talking ignorance over here. I'm not getting in no damn race with you idiots. Okay, it's just not happening. I don't care. She can think I'd win. It don't make any difference. I'm not
A
getting in no
Dodge
damn race
minivan
with you
wouldn't
idiots.
win anyway because it'll have too many electrical problems halfway through the damn race.
Misty Meadows said my husband loved the minivan. He has a collection of them. Listen, I think I've got, they're all broken down at the moment except one. I think I got 6 or 7 out here in the yard. So
I guarantee you, Timmy would love to race a minivan.
Chris Amos said he's down for Van Prix. All right,
Come
Chris,
on,
get
look at
one.
this. Look at all
Y'all
this
start getting your
support.
junk together. I'll run it. Okay. Well,
Send
Maxie
us
said he'll
pictures.
drive.
Send pictures of the van for proof.
Yeah, for real. Timmy said Noah's mom has a Honda. There you go.
She does got one. She got an
There
Odyssey.
you
It's
go.
too nice though. It's got low miles.
Yeah. Josh, I'm not signing up for nothing. I'm not racing with you idiots. I know how that's going to end. Okay.
Oh,
Very poorly for
you're
me.
getting your shit wadded up first lap.
Done. Crash.
They right
Over.
rearing you.
Somebody will probably crash into me every lap while I'm sitting there crashed, probably. You know what
Oh, yeah, even if they're not wrecking you, you're getting a shove on the way by.
I mean? Yeah. Thanks. I need to fix my tag, by the way. Well, yeah, we did get pulled over for not stopping at the stoplight there to go to the racetrack. I didn't come to a full stop. I got me a
Rolling
ticket though.
stop. I have never
You know,
stopped at that stoplight ever. I just keep
it,
going.
well, they were having a, whatever, a focus on that, and my ass focused right on into it. So. Joey kicked everyone's ass this night at the whole field. Yeah, I remember. I remember that.
That's how small Boone's Mill is.
They
We're focused on it.
were focused on it,
Right here.
and I went right into their focus. So
He wrote a record-setting 4 tickets that month.
Kevin Litton, only if Noah knew this much about a Cavalier.
I do, but I can only help you so much.
Joey Scott's in here. He said it was badass.
Dude, that thing was nasty. If you could have kept it off the
Yeah.
wall every lap, you would have did something with it.
Listen, Timmy, I think that's a great idea. Put an Ecotech in there. I think it'll be great. They not make one with an Ecotech?
Yeah, the Chevy vans have 6-cylinder Ecotechs in them.
There you go. There you go.
That's where Wes pulls some of his parts off of, but you didn't hear it from me.
Well, that's probably true. Well, Maxie said, hey, easy on them Dodgers now. Justin Landis trying to be funny. He said, Bo getting entered in the van race with you. He might. You never know. You know what I mean? Yeah, you never know. Now, his son Carter, he rented a car from me in 2021, I think, to run in an IndyCar race. I think the first one we gave him blew up before he got started, and then the second one we gave him, he he got crashed up in turns 1 and 2, and he said it was the greatest thing he'd ever experienced with being out there in the IndyCar race. And he had to sit there for laps and laps and laps. But I don't think Bo and Lindsay appreciated that very much at all. Ryan Nelson, stop sign fine is 125. That sounds about right. I wonder if I ever paid that fine. That's one question I do have. I don't know if I ever went and paid that or not. I might should probably do that. Chris Shepard, any update on the first FCS Open practice?
Tomorrow.
When you want to go? I mean, I don't know. Sometime near the season. So, Robbie Young said, "I will sponsor Bo. Wes can sponsor Langley." Well, I mean, that's kind of messed up though because Bo sponsors Wes, and he doesn't sponsor you, Robbie. So you should probably reverse that. Just saying.
Bo sponsors Wes.
Oh yeah, ask him about it. Ask him about it. Josh Hinchee, I've already explained why I'm not racing with you idiots. Okay, I will get crashed. Okay, no questions asked. Now, if I could somehow sneak into the race and y'all didn't know it was me, I think I'd be okay. But what would the fun with that be?
I think you big ass gut gives it away, buddy.
Well, listen,
Here's
if I'm
what
in
you do
if I'm in a minivan,
Here's what
might
you do.
be all right.
I have a way to test it. You can see if you want to do it. We put Wes in a fat suit. Tell all the drivers in the drivers meeting you're racing in, and you put Wes out there just to see what they do to him to see if you want to race.
I don't think Wes wants to die. Okay.
He would love that. He would love every minute of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Robbie X said that was probably no. You just don't know. You should see the checks he's over there writing to the Given Speed Shop. I'm just saying, you would be very
Like he
disappointed,
needs
Robbie.
help.
Very, very disappointed. All right, Chris, get back to me. Uh, now, are you gonna run? Are you gonna open a museum for FCS race cars?
Yeah, and the first ones that's going in there is that seventh wonder of the world you got over there that's been totaled 9 times.
It needs to be in there for sure.
Can still
Oh
run a
Lord,
competitive lap somehow. I have
it
no
uh,
idea.
it can for sure. Brian Nelson, I got a stop sign ticket in Covington. That's how. Yeah.
Does anybody
I-
live in Covington in here? Because I want y'all to know that's the biggest shithole I've ever been in my life. I refuse to go there, period. Like at all.
Oh God. Yeah,
He's
I
worried
hear
about
you.
writing tickets when we're all dying of whatever stank is in the air. You worried about a stop sign ticket.
Oh my God. Austin Williams said, "I'm not sneaking anywhere." So yeah,
Yeah,
there's
kind of
that.
hard to.
Nathan Vance in the house. He said, "What up? What up, y'all sexy beast?"
You're a little late, buddy.
Yeah, you're way damn late.
He's busy.
We're working hour two right now.
He was busy
Just saying.
with somebody very close to him.
Like his sister. Kimberly said that we could dress Wes up like a Big Mama from Big Mama's house. Jesus Christ.
Would that require blackface? Because I don't think that's culturally appropriate anymore.
It's Franklin County. It works. Robbie Young, hell, if Noah got a bunch of cars, I will drive one for you. Right here, you got you a driver right here. Jaden ain't calling you back, so you ain't got him. I'm just letting you know.
No, Josh finally got a hold of Jaden.
Oh hell,
it was a Christmas miracle.
Josh hit you. It really gets about.
Dude, it's disgusting down there.
Oh my
And
God,
when
it
you
is
go
bad.
down there,
It
like the
is.
people that live there, they act like they don't know what you're talking about. They look, it's not that.
Brian Brian Nelson lives there. He said, "Yes, I do," and I agree 100%.
I would for real, I don't want to say it and get, the whole thing shut down, but I would throw a rope over a beam and, tie it somewhere and jump off of something if I lived in that town.
Eh, so I just want you to see this damn comment here. Okay, Wilton Maxey coming with the fire tonight. He said Cardi B wrote a song about Langley's racing career. Wet ass. Well, yeah. Okay. All right.
D word. Yes, sir.
Timmy, are we keeping you up past your bedtime? He said 2 weeks in a row, y'all going past 9 o'clock.
We're
I
keeping
don't
him
know.
from his fortnight time.
Yeah, probably. He might be doing it and listening to us at the same time. Maybe I
He's
don't know.
another one. He's just like Wes. He likes to go beat up on 12-year-olds playing Fortnite.
We'll start a kids class for y'all to race in.
He refuses to play Call of Duty because he knows that's for real, man.
Oh God. Young said we're wasting everybody's beauty rest. Brian Nelson said I live in this shitty town.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Uh, that Frankenstein, that Frankenstein machine gonna run again this year somewhere for sure. How about
I don't know
didn't do
how.
that? I don't
One
know
day
what
it's
the
just
hell's
going to
wrong with
reach
me.
its limit, and it's just going to burst into like 100 pieces, just going down the straightaway.
I don't think so. That thing's gonna outlive every car on the racetrack. I'm just telling you, it is.
I don't know how.
Demi Meadows said 6 a.m. comes early, so you gotta get your fortnight in before then or what?
He's got a daily quota of his fortnight.
Jesus. Kimberly Austin said, "Hey, we played that over the FCRPA last year."
Don't even get me started. I was very upset.
Was that your one rap song?
No, that had happened. See, that's why I was so confused. That had happened like 2 months prior.
Maybe Whitey just got to call him.
Apparently he had just got the message and told it, and I was like, "Huh? I've been playing country music all day. What are you talking about?"
Oh Lord. Isaac Carroll. Did y'all see what Michael Jordan did to the kid in Vic? So, okay,
How do you make
let's
my
just.
name come up? Make my name come up.
I don't. Hold on. Let me take his comment off.
That's where he's been, right there.
So let's be clear. If you go and actually slow the video down, he's not grabbing the kid. He's grabbing his shirt. The kid had ice and stuff in his shirt from the Gatorade bath. So
Okay.
I seen a really good explanation of it earlier. So,
The fact that somebody has to make a full
but now
explanation makes it
I
too
will
close.
say, when I first watched the video, I was like, "What in the hell is going on here?" You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that was weird.
Timmy's taking a break from Fortnite. Wes must not be on tonight either.
Today's
So
his rest day.
yeah. So all right. We done went over our hour. We done got into everybody's beauty rest. We done killed it here. So
I'm wasting a
eh,
bunch of
we're wasting everybody's time.
here.
No doubt. So
Next time I get hammered, I'm gonna call you. Be like, I'm wasted.
please don't call me when you're hammered. I've got
I
that
do
phone call
every
at
time.
least once or twice. And I just, it's not.
See, I get
You have the
hammered and I sit
worst
here and
ideas when
racing
you're
videos.
hammered. Okay.
I get hammered and watch racing videos in here, and then it reminds me of something that you did that pissed me off 3 years ago.
Oh my God.
Happens every time.
Jesus, man. All right, there, Efrey Epstein. I think we're done with this one.
Protect your kids. We're
Jimmy said so tonight.
we're having the Toys for Tots drive here soon.
God, Will Maxi's on it tonight. He said, no, Noah's was my neck, my back.
I was sweating down my keyword.
Oh God, it's got to be the slogan for the time cap. Don't waste your time. Oh, Eddie Nestor, why stop now? It has been interesting. It's been very
Like
interesting.
a
But
show, you leave them on a cliffhanger.
yeah, we got to leave you wanting more next week. So y'all come back 8 o'clock next week for episode 98 of the Pit Chatter podcast. But that's it for episode 97, presented by Yoder's Custom Meat Processing. And you know what they say, Noah?
Can't beat that meat.
I thought you was gonna say you can't find that meat on Facebook, but whatever.
I would
I
say
guess
can't beat
it's
the
not
meat. You're
as
supposed to say, but you can't get the Facebook page like you did. Hey, okay,
yeah. Well,
you
whatever.
ruined it. Just end it. You ruined it.
Listen. If anybody can screw it up, it's me. So here we go. Timmy's sending us off. We're
Bing
out.
bong.